Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you are good, hope you are fine, hope you are car. Okay, today I want to make a video how you will get your accommodations and PPA, that is your primary place of assignment after the 3 weeks campaign, because that's when the main service starts, after all the fun, all the excitement, the social activities on camp for the 3 weeks. That one, they are just seeing you as babies, they are just pampering you there. But where the men work is during your PPA serving, where they will post you after that 3 weeks. They are going to stay for the 1 year, and also your accommodation is very, very important. Your accommodation. So you need to know some important things, some informations before you go for your PPA and before you move to where you'll be posted. Even before that, some of all these videos, that's why I think of doing it, because me, when I went for my, I don't know anything about even my accommodation, where I'm going to stay, because I went to a new state completely, a new state. So I did not know the place. Even I went to a new tribe and I went to a different tribe. So it was so new for me. There are so many things I didn't know of. So I think that it is important for me to come and do this video, because I've gone through it and I know how it can be hectic sometimes. I know how it cannot be easy sometimes, and there are some things we'll be thinking of which are already there for us, that are already provided for us, just for us to have the awareness and grab it and make use of the things that have been provided for us there. So I want to start from the reposting. After your 3 weeks campaign, they will post you, and anywhere they post you, you will get it that day. That last day, you guys are passing out from the camp. That's your POP. That day you are passing out from the camp. They will give you the form. You will see where they rotate your whether it's school, whether it's a company, whether it's the organization, any place they post you at all, they will write it to you and give it to you. So, but that day, there is a very important provision that churches or organizations are making in order to make it easy for um, corpers. I thank them for that. It's a kudos to that, and it helps me also. Why going for camping and why going for NYSC, you'll be thinking of, where am I going to stay? Going to a new environment, how am I going to cope and stay without family members, friends for a whole 1 year? It may not be easy sometimes. So, but I want you to know that there are so many provisions that can help you out. If you are going for your NYC campaign and you don't have money, there is no problem at all. There is no problem at all. Just manage yourself the little you have, and go with it. So when you reach at the camp, you can also work your posting. You can also work your posting if maybe you don't like the states where they send you for your campaign, that's where you serve. You can work it from the camp. There are sometimes they will ask for those that want to redeploy. For those that want to redeploy, they will ask it. Well, you need to be alert. You need to go for all those orientation meeting, all those activities. Make sure you are involved so that you know when an important information is released. In terms of you getting this form of a deployment, so that you know if you want to redeploy, you can collect the form and fill the state you want to redeploy and state your reasons. It may not necessarily be going there to go and lie because of an illness. No, I don't think that is nice. Some persons go to extent of lying that they have this illness or that. Me, I didn't redeploy because I didn't want all those such of kind of things. But I also noticed that when you state your true reasons for not staying in the state where NYSC puts you, they will also grant you your request to redeploy. So you don't need to go there and start lying that you have this big sickness or that just for them to redeploy you or go and be forming. Some persons go to the extent of forming one kind of sickness in the camp, also staff it so that they would deploy them. All those things they are not necessary. Just be truthful to yourself. No, just write your reasons. You can write maybe security reasons, if the state they post you, if it's not other security. A security reason is a good reason, and other reasons, just state your reason why you don't want to stay in this state. In my own time, almost all the persons that applied for the deployment, they granted them. Even the people that did not submit any medical, all those false medical letters, they granted them. So just state your reason. That your reason that you don't want to stay there is reasonable reason that can be considered. Yeah. So state it there and they will grant you. And also working your PPA if you want to serve there. You can also um work your PPA, but you first of all collect the one they post you. When you collect it, another important thing is your accommodation, because before you start your PPA service, at least you need where to lay your head. You are just going to a new environment. Me, it affected me like thinking over it, which everything was provided, and I was thinking of something, I was stressing myself. So I'm making this video so that you feel relaxed, don't go and stress yourself thinking of where am I going to lay my head, where am I going to stay for this period. No, you get all you need. You get all you need. And that day that you'll be passing out, you see some buses. You see some buses coming, some NCCF, Nigerian Christian Copper Fellowship. You see Catholic. You see even more all kinds of churches, all kinds of religion. They do come with their buses to pick up um their members. And it is not necessarily their members. Anyone that wants to join them, at least it is safe. It is safer for you to join a a church or a all those kind of organization, bosses that at least you are sure of your safety. You are sure that nobody is going to harm you there. So I think that's a, um, a connection they have with the NYSC in order to help corpers during those periods. So you see them coming with their cars that day, even before you are through with your parade, they are already there waiting for corpers, and they be calling you, introducing you to their church and their organizations. All you need to do is before you join any car, first of all ask them whether they know your PPA place. Ask them whether they know the place, whether they know the name of the school or the name of the firm or company before you join them. If you ask them and they say that they know and it's the same location, you can join them and you can stay there for some period of time after you have registered well with your PPA and gone to your local government and to do all the necessary registration. If you now need to look for a house, you can now from there and look for a better house to see. But if you don't have enough cash with you for you to look for a house, you can stay there throughout the 1 year. You can stay in NCCF. Me, I stayed in NCCF family house. There are so many family house. Even if maybe you did not see them, then there's no how you not see them. They must be there. You must see them. And if maybe the location where they post you and you don't know how to locate them, you can just call your AGI. AGI's number is free to every couple. You can just call your AGI. He has the number of all the family house. He knows how to connect you to the family house. You can just call them and he will call them up. They will come and pick you. You don't have any reason to be stranded after your camping. No, you don't have any reason to be stranded. Some persons used to be stranded because they are not aware of all these provisions. They are not aware of all these family house that are open for them to stay. So I think it's good for you to know about them. When you go there, some of them used to have their rules. You just obey their rules and stay with them. If you can stay there throughout the 1 year, you stay, it is good. For the Christians, like NCCF, Nigerian Christian Cooper Fellowship, it is good. They have their rules, yes. And all some of those things helps. It helps to mold you. It helps to prepare you for the future also. And also for the Christian, your Christian life, your spiritual life, it helps to build you up. Me, I stayed there and God really helped me throughout my staying there. I served, I was their sales director and their treasurer. I was opportuned to be their one of the executive, and I must tell you that I learned a lot. I was taught a lot. All those service also helps. And when you stay there, you'll be getting informations. You'll be easily you will easily get information concerning things around the community you are staying, around your PPA, around NYSC, any important information. The ones that are before you, you will meet them there. They will they will teach you some of the things you don't know. They will inform you some of the things and anytime an information is released, you get it. And sometimes we are posted to villages. Sometimes they post coppers to some places that may have some kinds of traditional rules and belief, things you are not allowed to do. You may be coming from a different tribe You see that the place, the tribe or the place they post you, the things you used to do in your place, they may not be allowed in that place, and it may be a crime for them in that place. And there may be some days in the place I serve, there are some time, particular time they will inform that they don't want to see anybody outside. That is their own traditional rules. You also have to obey them. That's another important thing I need to let you know. While going for your PPA where they post you, the town, the village, please try and know their rules and regulations over there. Try and know their do and don't. Don't just think maybe because you're a copper you can do anything you want. No, some persons also can punish a copper. So try and know the things that are allowed and the things that are not allowed so you not fall a victim. Try and get information. See if you are posted in some of these rural place, there may be sometimes they may be doing all these their traditional things. They may not want movement at this time, yeah, or this time of the day from this time to this time. But they will announce it. That's where you need to be alert and be in the group of your NYSC, be active. Make sure now things are made easy in your WhatsApp group, in your um, in your LGI, your AGI, there's a group for every badge. So make sure that you check the badge group every time. Anytime such thing will happen, the AGI normally releases information on the group to inform the corpers, to move around during those periods. Um, they want to do any of their traditional things. And also, if they post you in a place you're born there and you don't want it, you can also change your PPA place. There are some persons that was posted to some schools, excuse me, some schools, and maybe the school did not have accommodation, or the school said they will not pay you, or the school is staying in a rural place or in a place you think you cannot cope with, you can change it. You can tell the school the reason why you cannot stay, and they will reject you. They will reject you, and some persons also tell them to reject them that they cannot stay here. So when they reject you, you take back that your form to your LGI and let him know. Repost you. He will repost you to another place. But if you see that the place they post you is you can manage it, just say 1 year, you can manage it and they have accommodation or they are paying, you can just manage it and stay for 1 year. And also don't go and be overspending for accommodation unless you want to stay at the state after the service year. Don't go and be overspending just to get a comfortable place like that. I know some persons like maybe a very comfortable house. If you have the money, good, but if you don't have, don't stress yourself. You can stay in all those church house, family house. Just comport yourself for the period of 1 year, and after that, you just pick your bag and go. And the benefit of that one is that you will not buy food, you will not go and be buying pots, because some of those family house they do general cooking, they have the phone is there provided for you. So all you need is just you do contributions for the cooking aspect, and some family house also you cook on your own. So it depends, but it minimize spending for you. So just try and get the information that your area are providing for you, the family house that are available for you. But that PPA stuff, if you know you don't like it, you can change it. Some persons we are not aware that they can change the PPA they don't like. And also anything you want, discuss it with the directors of the place they post you. On that first day you are coming before they accept you, because immediately they accept you, you may not be able to change it again. Before you give them the form to sign that they have accepted you, make sure that you have asked them some of the necessary things, at least number one, accommodation, if they have accommodation. If you want the accommodation, if they don't have, you can go for the you can the pro to do for the one that have accommodation. But if you know you have the money to do for accommodation and they will pay you good, you can be working for them and they will paying you, you will now sort your accommodation by yourself. But I know that it may not really be easy. It is good that you stay a place that you have accommodation or they pay you. It is not good for you to serve in a place that no accommodation and no payment, only that allow only that allowing may not really provide all you need. So at least you need some support from the firm or the school where you are working, because they normally post couples to school. And when you have gotten all those information and you see that it is okay by you, you can tell them to accept you. And if they accept you, just take them as in your own work, serve them with your whole heart, and God will make a way from you from there. So I just came up to give you some of this important information because I know they are very, very helpful. They are very, very helpful, and it will help you to relax. Don't be stressed or thinking of accommodation, feeding, how am I going to cope? No, no, no. All those things are provided for you. And another important thing is your medical provisions. You know that every corper, the federal government uh, has a allowance for them, provision for them for free medical service. So as a corper, make use of that opportunity. Any health center, any hospital that's around where you are, um and you go with your NHIS this thing card, you go to the hospital and get the card, you register with them. Anytime you are ill, any kind of sickness or disease, go there, they will treat you free. I mean free. Anything you want to do, they will do it for you free. Some persons were not aware they were going to be spending money in hospital to treat themselves. No, don't do that. Go as a corper, go with your card to the hospital, go to the NHIS, you register with them, and they will send you to doctors and nurses where you attended proper, I mean proper attention. Only thing you may just chip in just small money maybe for card or the main hospital bill, federal government has covered it. So don't be scared of maybe because of your illness and you think that how you going to cope aside of your family. No, there are provisions for you there. Anything that you notice that is going on in your health, go to the hospital and tell them that you cover with your card and register with the NHIS. They will treat you freely. Get so I just said let me let you know some of these important things because it can be stressful thinking over how you're going to survive after after school you immediately service, it's when you finish school you have no work, no money, and going for service straight away it can be somehow, but there's nothing to bother. Everything is there for you, everything is provided. So after your school you can just do your clearance and go for it. It's even better for you to go for the service. Just take the stress for that 1 year, and after that you can get your job or your business, anything you want to do. And also when you are serving, also you can save. If you can, you save. And also at the time of you um at the time that your service is ending, you can be making some necessary application to some firm, companies where you want to serve, where you want to work before that day you pass out. Luckily for you, they may call you and you say that after your service you are getting job, and if you save you are able to save. So no, it's not all that easy to save, but if you are able to save no matter how little, you can also use it for the period of time before you get something reasonable to do after service. So I wanted to support the video by subscribing, giving me a thumbs up to that red listing over there. You can just click to my video. You can comment if there is anything you want to know, if you can ask me. You can comment on the video. You can share it to your younger ones that are preparing to go for service, or those in final year, so that they will prepare ahead of time. It's important. So just subscribe to my channel so that whenever I upload any video like this, you will get it and get information. Thank you. Bye.